building a fish tank stand for a 40-gallon breeder and 20-gallon long underneath. Made out of 2x4 and scrap wood. So this is how I did it. Now you could put some more flat 1x4 here and here to hide everything. I put it up there along the top to hold the fish tank in place from being able to move. It's not necessary. Everything else is 2x4 and some scrap pieces of 5/4 on the bottom to hold up the other tank that I had laying around. I used about 6 or so 2x4s and a piece of 5/4 for up front here, right here for this brace, so the 20-gallon will fit in between. And this is a stand for the dark swamp, as you see, as we left it in the last video. Now I'm going to stain the wood black. That's my preference. You can do whatever you want. You can leave it wood, you can stain it, you can fill the screw holes. Not a big deal to me. I might fill them, I might not. Not too worried about it. A very simple stand. I'll get a little more into it after I get the fish tanks off of it and show you a little bit more how it's built, and there'll also be a little video of me building it. Remember, thank you and please subscribe. This is a little view of me putting it together here. You'll see how everything's cut out, and yeah, there you go. You got your side pieces put in there, and then you got your cutouts on the bottom for your bottom pieces, and there's your top braces, how everything connects together. And you want to use construction screws. You don't want to use drywall screws here. Drywall screws can snap. I'm not saying they will, but they can. And that's how I made everything nice and structural. Everything's screwed tight together. Here we are back with the tanks off of it. This was a very simple build. It's very sturdy. It could actually hold a full fish tank. So I built the back. You got your king stud, your jack stud, and then your header here, basically just like a house almost, and that holds everything together. And I put the sides on like that, held up by down here in the front and over there in the back. That way everything is held up and braced from up top and below. And then on the bottom, I just put some 5/4. It is pressure treated, but that's just because that's what I had laying around. Here's a top view of everything. Like I said, I got 5/4 here, holding that up, bracing that together. Everything's screwed in from the sides, from the front. You can't see it because it's board. The boards are there just to, there's a little lip because I have cats. Well, a cat. But yeah, very simple build, but very efficient and very effective. I'm going to be using the Minwax Poly Shade Stain and Poly in 1 in classic black. Now you should see some of the green when I'm done, but it'll be a pretty dark finish. And it's one step, so you don't have to come back and poly it afterwards. It's a one-shot deal. Bing, bang, boom, done. So that's the very simple build. The bottom looks like the top looks like the bottom. The bottom boards are just cut around everything and sitting on the front rail and back rail. And like I said, you could fit a whole full 40-gallon tank on here as long as you got everything square and right. It'll hold it. And I used construction screws so you don't have problems. You don't want to use cheap drywall screws. You want to use actual construction screws. They're made to hold weight. Drywall screws are not made to hold weight. So that's a little tip for you. I am a contractor, so I built this mostly out of scrap wood and stuff I had laying around. I bought a couple 2x4s, but other than that, I had the bottom boards on already. It's a little long in the back there, but you know, we're never going to see it because it's going up against the wall. So next time you'll see it, it'll be stained and in place with the fish tank, and we'll be setting up the dark swamp on it. Thank you very much. Have a good day and please subscribe.